And good evening, yes, hello and welcome back to this, my second attempt at playing my way through Tourist Bus Simulator. We'll say from the get-go, this still is not the full release version. The game is still in beta, so there may be some bugs. I have found a workaround from the bug we had last week, which is where I couldn't access the money to buy the apartment. I checked back and I'd have a previous save game that finished roughly the same sort of time. So I've jumped back in and we'll carry on from there. I should have enough money now to buy the apartment. Only got the one coach. Don't think I've done much else different with this one than the one we saw before. So if you're watching this on YouTube, welcome. Tourist Bus Tuesday will be a thing. Once the game is in full release, you will get a Tourist Bus video every Tuesday. This is taking the place for now anyway of Bus Friday, but going out on a Saturday. Alex B, hello. It's a little bit late for Bus, but yeah, a bit of a Twitch stream. We'll go through for a couple of hours this evening and see how far we can get carrying on from this. But as you can see already, it does look really, really nice out there. And over there in the distance, you can see the airport. Good evening, Chaos. How are we doing? So let's make our way down. I somehow managed to get myself up here. And yeah, so we should have now enough money to be able to buy the apartment, which we couldn't do last time. And there was a bug in the fact that I couldn't access the finances. So we'll come around here and get in the car. Reset track IR. So pop this thing in gear. Oh, that crashing into the fence. So we are carrying on pretty much from exactly where we were last time, but from a different save game. So I think I've called the company something different, but the actual basics of the game are the same. Already I can see that we've got a bit more AI than we had last time. My driving obviously won't improve, but it definitely feels odd driving this car compared to the coach. Oh, time to watch Steve crash into things. Well, we'll try and take it a bit easier, Larwood. Oh, ye of little faith. Wait till you see my apartment. You're going to be jealous. You're blocking traffic, so we'll go this way. So this was the same road that we drove up and down a few times last time, trying to resolve our money issue. But now we should have solved it by loading up a previous save game. Hopefully, anyway. I think I've got 54,000 in the bank, and the apartment was 24 from memory. So we should be able to get past that bit at least. And I think hopefully do another couple of journeys. I think we can hire a mechanic, which is as far as I've got. I have hired a mechanic before, but didn't quite know what to do with him. So it's going to be interesting to see when that happens. We've still only got the one coach, although say in the previous version I did buy two. This time round we've only got one, because that's a mistake I made last time. I bought the second coach and I didn't have enough money to buy the apartment. So at least this time we can buy our unfurnished apartment. And I never got round to actually furnishing it. Well, we'll see what happens when we get there. And then we'll come back, drive another couple of routes in the coach, see if we can get a few more passengers on. We've got the black screen of death and let's have it again. I don't know what happens, Chaos, with you doing that. That's really peculiar. I've changed no settings. Well, Twitch still outputs at the same thing regardless of what I throw into it. So that is really bizarre. And Lord Killums is frozen. I haven't dropped any frames. Output's fine. Outputting at 36 kilobytes a second, or 4,000 kilobytes a second. As long as your incoming internet can cope with that, you should be fine. That's a weird looking bus. It's not a bus. So I don't have the other quality options this time. Well, I can't do anything about that. Or is it because I'm streaming at 1080 30? I don't know how Twitch works. Right, so here we are in Antigua. We'll follow the sat-nav, although I know exactly where the apartment is. We'll just, you know, for the sake of completion. This is Tourist Bus Simulator. It is Tourist Bus Simulator, but it's also the fact that you wouldn't really take a bus home from work, would you? You drive your car and leave your bus at the depot. Although you own a bus company, you wouldn't necessarily want to drive a bus everywhere, would you? Right, so here's the apartment. So let's pull up here. It's just random, which must be busy, so you know you don't have the resources to spare. Okay. Right, so there we go. Out we go. So there's our lovely car. Right, this time, let's see if we can buy the accommodation. Up the steps we go. And click on continue for sale. Yay! There we go. Enter the apartment. Right, you ready? Now this is it. After you've acquired your first property, you can arrange it. Click on the displayed interaction fields to buy different items of furniture and miscellaneous. On the island, you can find more real estate for sale, make enough money to be able to buy larger and more luxurious properties. If you want the interaction fields to be visible only at a close proximity, look for the fuse box to switch between the modes. And okay, there seems to be a glitch there. I now appear to be stuck against the wall. So it's Tourist Bus Driver Simulator then. Yeah. Okay. So here's the apartment. So we got a toilet. That's a thing. And we can change the desk. And the office chair, we can change our kitchen. Apparently there should be a kitchen over here. That's the kitchen area just there. And the dining chair we can change. And we can change the wallpaper. And we can change the painting. Even when the driver isn't driving a tourist bus. We don't drive a bus all the time. It's more tourist bus manager sometimes. So yes, here's my lovely huge. Wait, so did you get the money? Well, no, I didn't get the money problem fixed. I had a save game from a previous game that was saved at the same place. So I've carried on. What were you doing in the toilet? It sounded weird when you have a black screen. It was fine. The toilet looks quite black as well. It's quite strange. So yeah, there's our apartment anyway. We won't bother furnishing it now, but we don't seem to have a bed. Don't know how that's a thing. Not sure where we sleep. So it's more of a person simulator than the tourist bus bit is incidental. Well, no, it is tourist bus simulator, but it's all about the business aspect of it as well. I'm running a tourist bus company. Right. So there we go. We bought the apartment. That's the thing. Receive a skill point. Open a skill point menu via your smartphone to distribute the point. So click on the skill points thing. And Available skill points can be redeemed for fast travel points. Use the map and click on the desired spot to distribute a skill point, then confirm your choice. Why would that be a thing? Restaurant? I'm confused as to... I never actually played around with the skill points thing. That was really confusing. Now you've completed all the basics to earn enough money to purchase an extra bus to support your staff. Later you can expand your fleet, hire additional drivers, mechanics and even tour guides. While you gather more experience and explore the island, you'll gain access to new types of orders such as shuttles and sightseeing tours. From now on you'll have full access to the island to freely expand your company as you see fit. Been watching for 10 minutes and I haven't seen a single bus yet. Sounds dodgy to me. Okay, do you want to see a bus then, Tux? Okay. Just for you. We'll fast travel back to the office. Slowly. In the dark, obviously. It's a tourist bus simulator at night. There we go. Happy now? There's a coach. Well, I call it a coach. It says tourist bus simulator. It's more like a tourist coach simulator. But so there's our coach. So let's go into the office and see what jobs we've got are waiting for us. We go to the fax machine. So we can do a trip, which is taking place on the 10th of the 6th. So that's tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning? Okay. So new orders. We can go... Actually, we can go Coral Echo to the airport. I can go somewhere new, actually. So we'll accept that. So you aren't actually going to drive the... I'm going to drive the bus. Let's just set the schedule. Okay. So the next trip is tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. So I can actually set that so that rather than he drives it, I could drive it. So let's do that. So I'm taking a job away from my employee there. So we'll set it to there. Right. Now I'm going to go out and get in the coach. Okay, ignition on. Okay, fanfare on, Wi-Fi on, kitchen clearance on, restroom clearance on, reading light clearance on, passenger lights on, passenger monitor on, air conditioning on. The destination board is done. Close the door. So no tourists on this bus. Oh, for God's sake. Right, handy though, it's not actually telling me where I'm supposed to. Oh, there we go. You gonna wait there? Yes, you are. Thank you. Right. So we're now going to pick up some tourists. Tugs. And if it still works, they should actually walk onto the coach as well, because that's a thing. That stop sign was optional, by the way. I believe it when I see it. Right, off we go. So we'll do this trip. And there's another trip there as well at 4 o'clock, going to somewhere we haven't been before. Up into the middle of the island, I think. Somewhere that I haven't been before. Well, I have in real life, but not in the game. gameplay of this is pretty much... oh, for God's sake, I'm doing a journey just for you, Tux, and you bugger off. You have to watch it back on YouTube. It'll be there tomorrow. Yeah, so the gameplay of this, or the drivability of this, is the same as Fernbus. So I've set my controls up to be exactly the same as Fernbus. Well, good enough reason there, I'm guessing. And there are more updates coming. So release is due in a week's time now. So it should be out for next weekend. And it's going to be brilliant, I think. Again, although I've had it for a while, it's yeah, it is getting really, really good. Now I've got to follow the orange line. Around here. My first stop is just up the road here. So a little bit of glitchiness you'll see, because it recommends running this on an SSD and I'm not. I don't think my sub notifications are working. Should be. I haven't had anything. Okay, round to the right. And round to our first stop. And this is a bit, if it does work, you just subbed. I didn't get anything unless there's just a delay, Gaz. It normally comes up in text as well. I'll check my emails. So I should get an email as well. Right. Around here. And here we are on our first stop. Hopefully all these lovely people will actually get on the bus, which still impresses me. Are we ready? And there we go, walking on the bus. Hello, good morning, good morning. Good morning. That's still impressive. Finally a thing that we actually wanted in this game. No, I've got nothing. Yes, on any emails. It could just be a delay on Twitch's part then. So yeah, we've got people on the bus. Yay. Right. So now drive on. To our next destination without crashing into a parked car. Hopefully, guys, it's just a delay, but thank you very much for the sub. Yeah, actually my Twitch is showing that it's gone up by 1, but I had no notification. Right, round a bit. Driving around this island, just, I don't know, adds a whole new thing compared to the roads that we were used to driving in Fernbus. It just feels like a completely different game than the original Fernbus, because of the location. The location's stunning. Evening, Rich. Really, really nice. personally have spent more time in this. He did, he actually ran into me, that car. Well, I'm right away on the roundabout. So off to our next stop. Although the island itself isn't that big, I think there's enough roads to keep you going for a while. Plus, it's not just about the driving of the routes. You've actually got to do the management side of the game as well, and that's what I think adds that extra dimension. Yeah, the game looks really, really good, Rich. Can't wait to get all the different buses and stuff in it. But it is looking quite nice. We managed to buy the apartment as well, so that's good. I'm not going to bother furnishing it. You know, I've got a toilet and I can sleep on the floor. What more do you need? Yeah, I think it's different to Fernbus. I think there's going to be more to do in Fernbus, and when these features do get into Fernbus, I think that's going to make that a lot better as well. I think that'll give that an extra boost that it needs. It actually does look like the island. Just get air then, yeah, not quite. Wasn't going that fast. Right, it's coming to our next town, Antigua. I live here. I'm going past my house. I could pop in for a coffee. I don't know if anyone's getting on or off yet. There's no ticketing turned on, so none of that's active yet. So we can actually see our people get on the bus, which is brilliant. Yeah, that's just so cool. I don't know, we've had in OMSI for ages, but it's really nice. Right, on to our next stop. So a train sim needs to take a look at this, because again, now if TML can do it for this and OMSI can do it, why not get it in train sim as well? Yeah, okay. Right, leaving Antigua, off out into the wilderness again. So the physics are the same as we've got in Fernbus, which have improved over the last 12 months or so with Fernbus. So it actually drives right. We've got a certain amount of weight to the steering, which is awesome. But the map itself is great. It just looks really nice. I think by the time we've done a few touristy routes, I'm looking forward to seeing What happens when we get a tour guide on? Don't know if they're actually going to speak and we're going to hear some spiel. I don't think that's going to be a thing, but certainly repairing the coaches and stuff, which I haven't actually done yet, so I'm going to need to do. So that's going to have to happen. That will come out of my budget. And then employing more people, getting more coaches. The feedback I've got from TML is that they recommend always having one more coach than you've got drivers, so that in theory you've got a spare coach, so there's one off the road stop. Yeah, we'll think about that. So you can keep sort of rotate them, so while you're servicing one you can make sure your fleet's up to date. And then we get on buying second-hand coaches at the moment. Eventually you'll get to a point where you'll be able to buy new coaches once you've got the money. And we have put feedback to them suggesting to make it a little bit tougher at the beginning and not make it too easy, because if you made it too easy to start with to make loads of money, I think you'd get bored with it. So he suggested to TML that we make it a bit tougher, a bit harder to make money, so it takes longer to get that first larger amount of cash. So I don't think anyone's going to get off here. Open the back door anyway, just in case. Never actually seen anyone get off the bus yet. Oh, hang on, did someone get off then? Is that a thing? Oh, there we go. How cool is that? I think they're all getting off. Or is this where they've come to? Is that it? Okay, well that's fine. So now I've got to go up here, around the block, so I can go back the other way. I like the fact that it's difficult to drive on some of these roads as well. That you can't go hammering it into a corner like here. You've really got to panic when a car comes around the corner. So fuel I'm okay on, sort of 3/4 of a tank in this, but filling it up is a thing you've got to do. We've got to buy supplies for the tour coaches, not necessarily for the shuttle services and stuff. I haven't worked out what you're supposed to do with the gyms. Haven't been to any of the restaurants and things like that yet. That's what I was doing initially to try and get the bugs sorted out, was sort of driving around. You're just going to go, are you? Forget the fact there was a giveaway sign there, but okay. Right, so more people waiting to get on this side of the road. So let them on. Oh, here they come. That's so cool. Come on, people. Get on. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Oop. Yeah, I don't know what's up with your tablet there, Chaos. Right, so now making a return journey. Another house we can buy there. Hopefully it's got a... Next house we get has got to have a bedroom. I think that's... this is a bed sit. You have a sofa bed. go. I think the highest rating that I've got so far is about 60 odd %. They seem to not like my driving. I don't know why. Okay, around here. All these journeys are shorter than the ones that we would do in Fernbus. I think they're a bit more engaging because it's these sort of roads, whereas in Fernbus you just floor it and sit on the motorway for 40 minutes. Because the roads are different here, I think it doesn't feel as though they're a shorter journey because you're having to concentrate, accelerating, braking, turning, rather than just pedals in the metal and sit there. That's what initially to me makes it feel a lot more interesting. Back into Antigua we come. Go fast around the corner, can you roll it over? Don't think so. Don't really want to try because I haven't got that much money, and I don't want the repair bill of having to repair the coach. If you buy the game, you can give it a go. Right. Turn left here. Stop. More victims. We'll open both doors though, just in case people want to get off. There we go, on and off. That is pretty cool. Right, the last one gets on. And off we go again. Follow the navigation to the final stop. So it's just a case of following that line back to where we started, I think. Out of Antigua. So if you are new, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel as the link is there. Where Fernbus videos, tourist bus videos, OMSI, train sim, flight sim, Euro truck and everything else besides will be up on YouTube. So check out the YouTube content. New stuff coming, another OMSI video coming out on Monday, something for next Wednesday, and hopefully we'll get back into doing some Fernbus for next Friday. There'll be no stream next Friday though, as I'm not here, but hoping to be streaming next Saturday night instead. Head our way back, then we should work out what sort of rating we got, how much money we get. That's the key thing. And then pick another journey until it tells us we can hire a mechanic and a tour guide, which I don't think we're that far off doing actually. Really nice place to drive they've done this right. They've delayed the launch of the game to make sure that the bugs are ironed out, that it's actually a playable game when it launches, which at the moment, a few little issues, a few little niggles, but I think by the time release comes around next week, they should pretty much all be fixed to make it an enjoyable, playable game. Really enjoying it. See out there, looking rather appetizing. Appetizing? Appealing. I knew what I meant. Love to go back to Fuerteventura, especially now. Hi, Szymanski. I'm hoping to have a holiday next year, and somewhere warm would be rather nice. Here we go then, the final stop. I'm doing okay, thank you. Behind the tree. There we go. Last few people getting up and walking down the coach. I'm going to screenshot that. I like that. Thankfully the brakes are working. I haven't killed those yet. All stops have been approached, no passenger has been left at a stop. Yay! Service rating 68%. One crash and didn't get done for speeding. One crash! 2,303 XP. We reached level 3. Where am I at? Caleta de Fus. Oh, keep pressing the view one for Bomsey. Okay, so now I've got to go back to the garage. So let's go up here and turn around. What are you doing there? Waiting for the restaurant to open by the looks of things. Country, Fuerteventura. God, that's a tight turn. See, that's what makes it more interesting. Because you wouldn't want to do this in Fernbus. Flat out, would you? So back to our depot. There's another journey at 4 o'clock which took us somewhere else. Where are you going? You're going around there. So we'll go back up because this way. Memory. It's not telling me on the map. Don't need fuel. We're okay on fuel. Make our way north back up the island. Straight on at this one. Driver. generally seems to be pretty well behaved in this as well. Which is quite nice, again, compared to the issues that we had, certainly at the beginning in Fernbus. So here's the airport. So the little office chair that you can just about see at the top of the sat-nav is where we've got to go back to now. But in order to do that, we've got to go down here. So we've got to go over that bridge up there. It'll be interesting if we can use the Skyliner in this, because that bridge looked pretty low. So we go round and round about the airport. And don't go through the car park as I did last week. Stop there and let me through, thank you. Round roundabout. And then left into here. I don't think I actually needed to come back here because I could have selected the next journey from my phone. Okay. Gear into neutral. What do if I see more around? There we go. Open the door. Get myself out. I love the noise it makes when it shuts down. Okay, so back into the office. Now if I click on the schedule, so next one's Tindaya. So look, we go all the way up into there. That looks pretty cool. And then back again, I'm guessing. So I can now, if I click on this, I can select who does it. So we've got a bus there waiting to be collected at the harbour. So I think we'll do this journey first, and then we'll let him do the next one. Which is tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, and then I'll go and collect the new bus from the harbour. So we clicked ourselves onto that, go over here to the calendar, and we can forward time, skip time, so we can say we don't want to be too early, do we? We'll say sort of 3 o'clock time, because it was 4 o'clock, wasn't it? That'll do. There we go. So now I'll go back out and get back in our coach, which is still recovering from the last trip. There we go. Okay. I thought I did put it in neutral, but okay, make sure everything's still turned on, which it all is. That's good. Activate destination display. Nothing. And I'm concerned now missed something. hopefully when we leave this road we'll get the markings come up. That's interesting. Okay, I'm thinking I haven't done something. Let me just back up. Uh, 10th to the 6th, 4 o'clock. Coraleco to Tindaya. Says me. Today's the 10th, it's 10 past 3. So I've got to go up to Coraleco, haven't I? Will it not just start till I get there? Okay, well let's hopefully I can get there by the time the service should start. I hope put it into gear, it helps. Right. North. I've got 48 minutes to get to Coraleco, which is easily doable. It's about half an hour drive, I think, from the airport. Half an hour, 40 minutes. So we can't go that way because we've got to go this way. And we want to head north from here. So, left. Oh no, hang on, I got that way, didn't I? Gettingconfused.com. I've gone the wrong way. Okay, just going to do a slight little nothing to see there, nothing happened, it's all good. Right, north then. 90 km/h limit. So Coraleco straight on. Brake. Stay there. No, you stay there. I should be straight on again at this roundabout. Yep. Can't remember the big casinos and stuff being here when I came, but be able to physics look interesting. It could be that I've got the bus lean on a bit too much, so that could be me, Gaz. And so Dyer's that way, Coraleco's this way. Okay. Yeah, a little bit wallowy. I haven't really tweaked with any of the settings. Don't forget, in the original firmware, you can specify how much the coach leans. I haven't adjusted any of that in this, so it might be that the lean's a bit too much. Lost order correlates to the driver or process sound is missing. Hey, well, I'm nearly there. It doesn't depart for half an hour. Yeah, I will look at it. Right, it says I've lost the order, but I'm going to see if I can make a point and actually get there. Roads are definitely bouncy. It may mean that I've got to come back, go back to the garage again, select another order, then we'll have to go to the port anyway and collect that other coach. Yeah, indeed. So up through the dunes, which is a really nice road to drive actually. Yeah, I think it would have been tight, but I would have made it. There, which is the one we went to last time. I think we explored that because the guidance system took us a bit astray. Yes, single player only. Their next release out next year, the bus, is going to be multiplayer. Hopefully that's out this time next year, but this is single player. And very good single player at that. Evening, String Bean. Appreciate the comments. I'm guessing, I think that was you, wasn't it? Commenting on the video earlier today. Thank you very much. So we're nearly at Coral Echo, because I recognise the island off the coast there. So yeah, I think we would have made it time-wise. Really nice. I drove down to here last time I was at Fuerteventura, parked up and had a wander around the dunes. Very nice. Really on the right side of the road. I can see the stop on the map now, but it's saying I lost the contract because I wasn't there on time. Well, I'm not late yet. Missed the beginning of the stream. There's a glitch with the bank being fixed to have you start again. I didn't start again. I had a save game that I'd done before the last stream that was saved at roughly the same place, so I managed to carry on from that. So it does actually carry on quite nicely. Into Coral Echo. see what you did there, car. What you did there was you saw a coach coming towards you, and you pulled out anyway. I don't know which side of the road the start was. Well, there we go. I made it to Coroleco. I don't think I can look at the schedule orders. See, that's tomorrow morning. Where's that? 14th to the 6th. Today's the 10th. Failed orders. Yeah, this one. See? 10th, 4 o'clock. It's not even 4 o'clock yet. And it said I've failed. So the next job is 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So it looks like I've got to go back to the garage again. So there's the island. So I've come all the way to the top of the island, and there's the office. So the furthest we've been so far is around to here, whereas this one was going to take us to Tindaya, which is all the way up into there. So that was going to be a nice little trip. We've got all of this down here as well to explore. So we haven't really explored much of the island so far, but what I'll do is I'll fast travel back to the office. We'll set our driver on the next day's run, and then what we'll do is we go and pick up our new coach. There we go. So open the door. Right, so back at the office. So let's go to the schedule. So tomorrow morning, so I'll have him use this coach, which is only 69% ready. So he can do that tomorrow morning. And then what I can do is have a look at the, if I can, look at the calendar. So vehicle collection is the 13th. So we can now, skip the time forward to the 13th. Elenio Schuler had an accident. For God's sake. He would, wouldn't he? So he's at the 13th, 9 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. So he's going to take, is he going to take this one? Yeah, he's still going to, it's 53% now. We're going to have to go employ a mechanic, aren't we? Right, so I've now got to go back to Coroleco, to the port, to collect my new coach. So he's gone out in his journey for his trip out. So I've got to jump in the car. Maybe. There we go. And head back to where I just came from and collect another new coach. So that'll give us 2 coaches, 1 driver. So now he can stay with that coach then, because the next thing we'll have to do is employ a mechanic, because we need to repair his coach, because I should have gone F, shouldn't I? Because he's had an accident. So what's correct in my thinking of going left? Mind a barrier. Right, up here around the roundabout. And then down there. Need to put some screen wash in this. I'm not repairing the coaches, we need to repair the car. Right, it's pretty much back down that same road we've just driven, but this time in the car. And Gaz, if you're watching, I've still had no notification through from Twitch, so whether they've got big problems their end. Check to make sure that it's gone through your end. Right, back through Puerto del Rosario. A bit more agile in the car. Or Jeep, whatever this thing is. So I don't know how I ended up with more money this time than I did last time. Because last time I bought 2 coaches and then couldn't afford to buy the apartment. Or wasn't it that I stocked up on stuff? Didn't I do that? Yes, that was it, wasn't it? I bought spares, didn't I? I think. I bought a load of spare parts. That's what ate into my budget. I haven't done that with this save game. That's what makes a difference. See, I must have spent about 30 grand on spares, which was a bit over optimistic of me, I think. I'm a bit annoyed that I missed that journey. That's not good. So I wasn't there half an hour early. Which reminds me of driving in Cornwall, roads like these. Didn't feel this twisty in the coach. Yes, bought the apartment that I couldn't buy last time. So that's been done now. So I'm just off now to collect my second coach. So I won't be able to stream this next Friday because I won't be at home, but I'll possibly stream it either Thursday if I can, or next Saturday. So I might do another stream pre-release on Thursday, or actually no, release day's Thursday I think. So on release day then, do something next Thursday. If you're watching this on YouTube, after release there will be a regular series on Tourist Plus Tuesday. No, Novel Over Christmas. I will be streaming every day over the Christmas break, from Christmas Eve up to New Year's Eve inclusive. I'm going to try and get hold of some keys and do some giveaways over Christmas. So maybe a couple of streams a day on some days. There may be one long stream, maybe a couple of short streams. Don't know yet. Haven't really planned anything. But lots of different games I should be streaming over Christmas. Including Christmas Day. Possibly Christmas Day afternoon. Certainly Christmas Day evening. And then New Year's Eve. Possibly up to midnight. Maybe just a little bit beyond, if anyone's watching, of course. This thing's certainly quick. The last hire car I had out here was a 1.2 Polo. It was like driving a go-kart. It was brilliant. Looking forward to Brothers personally. Yeah, I will be doing that, Larwood. That is a thing. I want to do a combination of some multiplayer stuff, some single player stuff, bit of console gaming, bit of PC gaming. So yeah, some days I'll stream twice. Some days I'll do something in the afternoon and then something in the evening. So yeah, I want to do something special on Christmas Day. I need to put a bit of thought into that. And Christmas Eve. Okay, so down here. Okay, yeah, I haven't had notifications. Whether it's notifications of failed this evening, I don't know. I haven't had anything yet. I think I've gone the wrong way. Because my coach isn't down here, it's over there. Over there, I can see it. Oh, mind that. There we go. Another new coach. That wave coming up through the ground I saw there. Right. Get on board. No one here to give me any keys or anything. It's just, yeah, there's my coach. I'll just turn up and grab it. It's not starting. Yeah, the foot on the brake, that's why. Air conditioning. It's only me in here. Why don't we turn on air conditioning? Okay, might as well turn them all on. There we go. Right, now I'll take this back. To our garage. So that's two we've got. Lights on. Oh. Ideally without crashing into too many other vehicles. So I could have fast travelled. And it would just appeared back with me, but quite nice to actually do the return journey as we haven't done that yet. Come on in, Passat driver. Out of town we go. new. So it's going to be a bit of a state. Got 3/4 tank of fuel in it though. So there's going to be things wrong with it. Again, I haven't really tested the game enough to know what happens when we don't repair things. Whether we actually get vehicle breakdowns. The gameplay of this is brilliant. If you like Fernbus and you like OMSI, yeah, again the Unreal 4 engine does a good job with this, and it's smoother and smoother. There's a lot of issues when Fernbus was first out because it wasn't great at all. This actually runs really well. So make our way back. Maybe see if we can grab another journey and go and upset some people. I really do like the fact that it's not just smooth, straight, flat roads that we had in Fernbus. Because the island isn't smooth, straight, flat roads. So even though this journey is only small in comparison to stuff that we've been used to, it's actually a nice experience to be able to do the drive. And you wouldn't want to go too fast over some of those. Although there's people that will. There'll be people that will be trying to get air in a coach. Been any further south in the map than you've actually seen. A few times I've started the game again through the testing phase, so I've only got to the same sort of point each time. Very good, Gaz. Yeah, slightly misunderstood, but you're used to that, I think. So how many of you watching, which isn't many of you, do you think will be buying the game? Or if you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment below. Will you be buying it? Are you... oh, that was some damage. Will you be purchasing this? Oh yes, there'll be Sims Stuff Coach Livery, which the logo will be changing. Trying to sort it over Christmas, so come the new year, a whole new look for Sims and Stuff for 2019. Lots of new things to come, which I'm hoping to get rolled out for the 1st of January. get rid of the current logo. Have a bit of a change, which is good considering Chris Brown's just redone all my aircraft for X-Plane with the current logo on. Yeah, Drew Jensen, if you liked Fernbus, you'll like this, because I think it just adds one more level. And once these features go into Fernbus, which I'm still waiting for confirmation on when that's going to happen, then I think it'll add a whole new dimension to Fernbus as well. It'll make us all, I think, go back and play Fernbus again. Because we've always been saying you should be able to buy second-hand coaches in Fernbus, which is what we can do in this now. So back to the garage we go. We'll pick another route. And don't forget, if you are new and you're not in it yet, please do join the Discord server. The link will be around soon from good old Nightbot. Details will be up there for any future videos and any information I can share. Don't know about pricing yet. Again, I'm hoping to find out some more details from TML on Monday, confirming the release is going to be next week. So I will publish them on the Discord and possibly do a little update video for Tuesday. I should imagine anywhere between £20 and £30, I would have thought. Right, so back we come. Turn the indicator off, I suppose, be handy. Engine off, open the door, get out. Duck would be quite nice. Where's the cursor gone? I've lost my cursor. Oh, there it is. Oh, it does sound nice when that happens. Right, so let's go back into the office. Oop, click for, no, to get off the pile of paper. Right, new orders then. So the date today is the 13th. We've got that. Which I could do in that one, couldn't I? Yeah, let's do that. So current orders, we've got 2. So there's the one today, which he's doing, employee, and there's one tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So I can now advance time. Where's my thing? To the next one. What's today? 13th, 14th. Skip time, 7 o'clock. There we go. Right, so it should now, hopefully, if I go back out. Oh, that's a nice time of the day. And the coach is still calling down. Oh, foot on the brake. That's not neutral, is it? Hang on. So, set destination display. Not in service currently. And, okay, reverse. So is my me up there. Orders. What's today? 14th. 11 o'clock. Castillo Caleta de Fus to Puerto del Rosario. Okay. Employees. That's him. Okay. Up again. So it's down there we've got to go. Oh, Legion's right, okay. So I reckon just make our way down there and linger around. But it's only going from there to there. It says 2.5 hours. I'm confused. So it doesn't take much, does it? I'll go back in the office again. Let me open the door. Just go and check out this thing again. Trip services. That one, 14th. He's doing that one. I'm doing this one. Me in that coach, yes. There. So it's there I've got to start then. And it says 11 o'clock, line 238. Okay, which side of the road? Guessing it's that side of the road. Okay. My neighbours love me leaving this thing parked outside. Okay. So very early, it's only 7 AM. Get to see the game with the sun coming up. So we gone then. Oh, might have taken out the sign slightly. Slightly off-roading there. Apart from that, we're doing okay. Oh my God. So again, a couple of the issues that might still be in the game. This is still the pre-release version. We're not at full release version yet. We've still got a week to iron out any last minute little glitches, so I will feed that back that it did give me the option of skipping the time forward for that to you know, an hour or so before the journey, which I'm going to be parked at the bus stop like 3 hours early at this rate. I don't know now if I can skip time from my phone. You used to be able to. We'll find out. Go. Don't pull out on me. Okay, do pull out on me then. There's our stop on the map. They can't complain that we've arrived late this time, can they? Because we're going to be there very, very early. that's a year away, the bus, which again is going to use the same vehicles as this, so I imagine it's going to be based in Unreal 4, but which is why they released this. They already had the map for this, which they had set for another project, but that's going to be multiplayer and everything. That's going to be really good. So there we are, we're here very early. So I don't think I can advance time from here. Calendar time. Yes, we can. So if we say 10:24. The bus driver needs my vehicle in an hour. What? Oh, I'm doing this journey. How is he needing my vehicle in an hour? What have I done? Orders. I'm doing this one. 14th, that's me today, 11 o'clock, 10:25. Scheduling. That one. Me. He's doing that one, 9 o'clock, I'm doing this one. Right, still no one here. I'm going to try and advance time a little bit more. But 10:30. Aha. Right, we've got a line this time. Two, 3, 8. Right, we've got a destination. The passengers are waiting over there. Handily. So let's go up and turn around. I'm guessing it's pick them up from that side, drop them off on the other side. Excuse me. Slightly up on the curb. Awkward, so and so. There we go. Here's all our lovely passengers. Yeah, corners are a bit tight. Come on in, people, on you get. So good, I'm still getting used to that being a thing. That's just awesome. Right, so now we follow the line to the next destination. Once Mercedes driver gets out of the way. Yeah. Oh, I might have just hit something then. Sorry about that. Move on, nothing to see here. So yeah, it's just so different to Fernbus. The fact you pick your route, if you don't want to drive that one, if you had another driver, I could have said, right, okay, no, they do this journey, and I could have just done something else. So I really need to employ another driver and then buy another coach, which financially is going to start getting tough. So I really need to slog away, do a few more journeys myself, get that other driver working for me, earning some money, and then get another coach, so that I've got a coach that in theory I could drive, and one coach each for the other two drivers. And then it's a case of getting a mechanic to repair those coaches. So swap those out for another coach, so they can drive my coach while theirs is getting repaired. And then I concentrate on the repairs. So it's all about not just doing the journeys, which it has been in Fernbus. It's about managing as well. Alex B, thank you very much for the host. Yeah, I'm getting notifications, Gas. It was very bizarre why yours didn't come through. So I haven't even got an email from Twitch to say you've subscribed, which I normally do get. But thank you anyway. No, someone had 12 coaches, one of the testers, because there's the other premises we looked at which can hold a lot more, which cost £100,000. So once I've got the money, you could buy that. You know, I think 2 coaches is probably the limit to store here, although one's going to be out on the road all the time. So I could probably push it to 3 maybe with the garage I've got, but then I want to buy that other depot to be able to house them at. And I don't know if there's anything bigger than that. But as you can see, that's all I've done in what, about 4 hours, 3 hours gameplay, is just get this far. So there's a fair amount of gameplay in the game, and I've only just been to like 3 places on the island. I haven't been anywhere south yet. So you could, if you're quite content. The daily routes we've got, like the one I did earlier that I've now set the other guy to do, you could just do that. If you wanted to do the daily service, you could just do that route every day. And there's lots of routes each day, so you really want to make the most out of that coach. So his first route's what, 9 till 11. If there's another route like 12 till 2, another one, 4 till 6, another one like 8 till 10, you could get various drivers all using the same coach. And that one coach is earning money. It's not earning money when it's sat in the yard. So I'm taking this journey at, what time is it? 5 to 11. So I could do something else this afternoon with this coach and make more money. In real life, buses don't sit there. Trains don't sit there. Planes don't sit there. They're not making money when they're stood still. You've got to get it out there making money. So you want to try and get as many routes for the coach during the course of the day that you can, either ones that you're driving or ones that the other drivers are driving. Right. So let's watch them get off. A few people getting off as well. So what we may do is finish this journey and then possibly call it a day for today, and an end to this video. I'm trying to keep them a couple of hours long for YouTube, so it's not too long. We'll be back streaming tomorrow night with the new Beyond the Baltics DLC. Oops. For I didn't see that, for ETS2. Which I haven't driven at all and won't until the stream tomorrow night. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then the next stream could be next Thursday possibly. Or next Saturday. Crash? No, it wasn't me. Didn't see anything. Just bribe the passengers. Yeah, String Green, don't forget to join the Discord server. If you want to keep up to date, if you're into any sort of sim gaming, there's various sections there for bus and coaches, planes, trains, everything. Same goes for everybody else as well. Watching this on YouTube, there will be a link to the Discord server in the description below. Break. To be able to keep up, if you're into flight sims, be able to keep up my exploits in X-Plane, which I was just about to mention. The final leg of my journey to get my Quest Kodiak from Sandpoint, Idaho, back to my home base in Kemble is tomorrow. Be flying from East Midlands to Kemble, then jumping in my 172, flying that back to East Midlands, ready for next week's journey across to Austria to pick up my DA62 and fly that back to Kemble. Sunday I'm flying a TB10 from France back to Kemble, and then next Wednesday we start our adventure in X-Plane, where we're starting in Kerrville, Texas, where the Mooney is built, and flying down to the Falkland Islands via the Caribbean. So plenty of adventures to come in X-Plane, which I'm really getting hooked on at the moment, and all that in FS Cloud as well. So multiplayer. Is it compatible with the G29? Yeah, I'm using the G27. So the G29 worked with Fernbus, so I'm guessing it'll be absolutely compatible with the G29. Right, this is our next stop. So on and off they get again. It's so good watching them get on and off the coach. That's just brilliant. Yeah, it does really look good, Chaos, doesn't it? I think it will come. I don't know when, but it will come to Fernbus. Certainly passengers getting on and off the bus. So yeah, we haven't got check-ins at the moment. That's not a thing. So there's no need to check anybody in. So we haven't got the announcer and stuff like that. But we didn't have that in the football DLC either. Taking me. Doesn't look like there's a bus stop down here. Looks like it's just taking me down here to turn me around and bring me back again. having these smaller towns and smaller junctions. Are there options for rain on the island? Well, it's pretty much always dry and sunny because of where it is. I haven't driven at night yet. Right, no one getting off on here. People getting off. So you just get off and stand there by the door. Well, I think that's everybody. Right, onwards. And no luggage, no. Well, it's a sightseeing trip, isn't it? So they wouldn't necessarily have luggage. They've already been to their airport. They've already been to their hotel and sort of checked in and stuff. Where is it taking me? Taking me here. What the hell's this? Okay. Oh, I can repaint. Well, there we go. So I can repaint my bus. How about the nice orange? Grupo 7331. That's supposed to be 2E. Actually, that's quite nice. I can buy that. Let's buy it. There we go. I've now got to try and turn around in here though. Putting in gear would help. So I should imagine when I get I could actually import my Sims and stuff skin into the repaint folder, and it would have given me that as a choice. There. Well, I didn't know I was going to do that. That's quite cool. Has it reset all my things? Yes, it has. Fanfare, Wi-Fi, kitchen, reading lights, passenger monitor, aircon. The other way. Don't crash into me. I'll crash into you instead. Alright, people getting on and off. I think that's my screenshot right there. Right, Did he get on? Did not get on? Guess he didn't want to get on. Right, off to the next destination. So we'll finish this journey and then we will call it a day for today. Slightly around the curb. We managed to repaint the coach, that's quite cool. It looks quite nice. So we'll add the Sims and stuff skin now. Make it up all looking the same. Someone asked last week if we saw the other coaches driving around. Haven't yet seen my other coach on the road, but now it's in the Sims and Stuff skin. I think that may be it. No, you don't know how roundabouts work, do you? Oh no, okay, all right, you are going to go. Oh, I knew. Oh, I knew. Okay. Right, it's making a return journey now. How are we off for fuel? Oh, I got plenty. He's got a bit of colour to our coach. It's not just plain boring white. Struggles up those hills. The fact you have to brake for these bends. Quite know what happened if you didn't. Where are you going? Brake, 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 brake. Stay there. Repaint it with the random things that are rubbed against it all around town. What you should, after every journey, I should repaint it, because they'll go, it was a white coach that crashed into me. It wasn't me, it's blue. Then repaint it again. It was a blue coach crashed in. It was red. It's not me. So after every trip that I earn €1,000 for, I'm going to have to repaint the coach that cost me 2,000 a time. Not the best business model, I don't think. Why are you doing the braking thing? Just because there's a stop sign. Hang on, you should have stopped at the stop sign. Like what I did. Oh, there's a... That was quite cool. Thing blew over. Alright, brake on. Doors open. Now their little symbols went off above their heads. Is it because I'm not parked in the correct... It's a bit park in the bay. No, obviously not. The button there. I think it's going to penalise me. I think it's going to say that I've left people behind. Because they've told people it's going to be a white coach with 238 written on the front of it. This thing pulls up and they're going, well, that's not white, it's not my coach, is it? back we go. Making our way. So we can just carry on now, doing journey after journey, trying to build our money up enough to get another coach, which I think is going to be the aim. So what I may do now this actually works, I may carry on bit by bit and carry on a little adventure, putting this out on YouTube. So maybe a video out on Tourist Bus Tuesday this week. I could do the next little 20-minute, sort of half an hour section. Carried on. Yeah, we'll stream it again next week, either Thursday night if I can, or possibly Saturday or Sunday next week. But unfortunately not at home on Friday night. Yeah, cheers Chaos, thanks for watching, catch you tomorrow for some trucking hopefully. Here. Will anyone get off? There's no one on to get off. So, follow navigation then to the final stop. We'll take the bus back to the depot and end the video / stream. A couple of hours more in Tourist Bus and it is looking really, really good. There's no one on board. It's going to say I've left people behind, but they chose not to get on. I turned up at the stop. It's not my fault that they decided not to get on. Whether it's because they saw all the dents and scrapes and scratches on the bus. Didn't expect that to be that much of a dip. On the road. So we go back to the stop where we started. Which is just about on the corner of the sat-nav. Slightly speeding. Turn right here, straight out. Come on, Freelander.
Oh, yeah.
Class 994, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Don't forget to join the Discord server as well. Come on in, get a move on. obviously I've got passengers to transport, but there's nobody on. Hi Graham, how are we doing? And there we are. All stops have been approached. No passenger has been left at a stop. Service rating 38%. That's because I got 5 crashes. And did get done for speeding though. 1600 XP. I've reached level 4. Hurrah! And so turn around, and we'll go back. Yeah, cheers for the raid. Okay, might be a slight little bit of damage. You'll buff out. A little bit of damage, the tiniest bit of damage to the front. No one saw anything, I'm sure. These roads certainly make it interesting. Okay, so we head back to our garage. There might be a slight scuff on the paintwork now on the front of this coach. You didn't see anything, Graham. Nothing to see here. Move along. License plate says TML1, so blame TML. You stay there. Nope. Well, you pulled out on me. It's your own fault. We go. We've got to go back up to the airport, do the little rooney-boot, and then we go back to the depot. So we've got 2 coaches, we've got some money. Are you aiming for them? Well, not purposely. I dread to think what the repair bills will be. Audi driver coming in at speed. Typical Audi driver. It is more like Wreckfest. Yeah, but that's the same as any of my driving videos, whether it's OMSI, whether it's Fernbus. Can't really crash into anything in train sim. You should see some of my landings in X-Plane. I keep setting the impact alarm off on the Kodiak. Thinks I've crashed. Right, so up here. Wreckfest Tourist Simulator. Yeah, Wreckfest Fuerteventura edition. So around the roundabout at the airport. Back over the bridge. Driving in ETS2 is going to be interesting tomorrow night. I'm going to have to be in auto mode because I've got so used to driving autos now. Driving this. So that's tomorrow night's stream. Is going to be Euro Truck. bit of multiplayer in Beyond the Baltics, and then back streaming again, possibly next Thursday. We'll do some more of this on release day, and see if I can get some more keys to give away. Here we go then, back in our garage. Sounds so nice when it happens. And off we get. So there we go, we made some money. We've painted up our coach, well, one of them anyway. The other one is white. What time tomorrow? It'll be 6:30. Doing some Euro Truck multiplayer. I'm going to do some flying tomorrow afternoon, so you might even get an impromptu Saturday afternoon flight stream. But I'll see see how things go. So we'll leave the coach there. We'll go back into the office. Water cooler's empty. Can someone make a note to fix the water cooler? So there we are, back in the office. So how are we doing financially? Let's have a quick look on here. Current amount 33,000. Overall revenue 206,000. Overall expensive 172,000. Residual debt 203,000. So we've made £5,200 in the last 7 days, but we've spent 2,900. So yeah, we've got to make a bit more money than that. So we need to put these coaches to work. We need to be getting him some more work, and need to be getting me some more work. Let's go. Scheduled trip 6,200. We've got a £200,000 loan still, so we've got to try and get rid of that as well. So that's the thing that's got to happen. So there we go. We will end that there. I should go back outside. It's quite boring in here. We'll end it. Get up out the gate. We'll end it there. I'll go wander back up the hill to where I started the stream. So yeah, back tomorrow night if you're watching this live with some Euro Truck multiplayer Beyond the Baltics. Don't forget to check out YouTube videos. There'll be some OMSI on Monday, which I haven't recorded yet. There'll be something on Wednesday, which I haven't recorded yet, and then something else again next week as well. So yes, plenty of content for me. Do hit subscribe if you're not a subscriber on YouTube. Hit that follow if you're not a follower on Twitch, and don't forget to join Discord server. Do as you're told. That's it. I'll end that there then. Thanks very much for the follows. Thanks for the subscription, Mr. Gazariah. Only taking you 2 years, but you know, just saying. And I'll be back again tomorrow night. Thanks everybody.